All right, we're now recording, Mr. Duckett. So you're live, okay? So I love the hat, sir, and genius. I know you're the
I need,
motivator. That's what you do for your kids when you're coaching them.
I
Can you
need
hear
to
me?
turn this off.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean to talk to you on the phone anyway. Anyway, so good morning, Mr. Duckett. We got a few minutes. Of course, we're about to do our weekend blitz today, 12, 3, and 6 o'clock. So we'll be jumping off, but I just wanted to get your interview done. You're moving so fast through the ranks. We're going to document this whole journey, not just for yourself, but everybody who joins us in this movement and help us lay these bricks, right, brick by brick, to build this financial fortress. And like I said, you're moving through the ranks really fast. You're my brother. We play ball together. We got a million stories to tell, how many championships we won. Of course, family now, basically beyond business and college, but now we basically brothers. So just kind of share, first and foremost, who you are. Like I said, you're a noble, I think now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, $1,000 a month residual income in just a couple of weeks, less than 2 weeks. And I know, we'll talk more about that later, but just your name, a little bit about where you're from, and your background.
Yes, sir. So my name is Lamont Duckett, from Anderson, South Carolina. I was born there, then I moved to Kentucky, and now I'm here in Huntsville, Alabama. And been doing this network marketing thing for about 20 plus years and had some success, but the biggest thing was the people that was joining me on these missions wasn't having the same success I was having. So it was really getting frustrating. And I think the biggest turnaround that happened to me that really just took the bite out of me was in when I was living in New Orleans and built a bigger organization, sort of what's going through what we're going through now in the world. But it was just one area. And Katrina came through, and it was just devastating. And when I was building my, in these other MLMs, I learned a whole lot. But the biggest thing that my people wasn't eating, and was so many people eating that we was part of their organization. And they walking across stages, bro. And we was out there wondering how we gonna get the ring, how we gonna get the 6 figures. So, we kept grinding and grinding, doing everything that we could do. And it never worked. It worked some, but it didn't work for all. So this what makes this opportunity so powerful, because all you have to do is just get 3. You see the hat. I wasn't gonna bring it out.
I'm glad you did, actually. I am.
It 3 up, 3 down. That's what it means. And if you look at the hat, it's got arrows in it. 3 up, 3 down. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to get 3s. And I'm just happy that I see an opportunity for everyone to win. And, the biggest thing is that the company is now, a good company. It's a good company because, I learned from one of my mentors, an older guy, it's a good company if they're paying you. That's how long you know it's a good company.
That's a good litmus test, huh?
Yes, that's how you know, because, a lot of people today are not getting paid, Mr. Ramos.
Amen.
So true. If you can get a check or deposit in your PayPal account, and then it transferred to your account, that's pretty nice.
You're crazy. All right, sir. So you kind of left a little bit out. I wanted you to touch on your personal background too, and then we'll get back on the business side. Your personal background is a coach, right? So I know you actually not only won championships as a player, but now you've actually been mentoring and coaching other kids and teaching them the principles of life. I know I've watched you coach, and of course, we cut from the same cloth. A lot of your teaching is not about basketball; it's about life, right? And so I've watched you grow kids, to being Division I college athletes. You just had one of your kids to sign a scholarship with UAB. I thought that was awesome. So speak to that a little bit about your background, the philosophies, of course, coaching and teaching that in that realm into the financial world and into business. I mean, I think all the principles kind of apply.
Great point, man. Definitely. I've been doing coaching now for a while. Probably 20 years too. I started back with some kids when I first came into A&M. I mean, then it, blossomed out. And I love the fact that you can see kids develop, and because that was something that I was missing as a kid. That's why I went from South Carolina to Kentucky. I needed somebody that cared more about me than I cared about myself. And it's a deeper mission for me, because you can see a kid that has great potential, but really no one there to guide him. And basketball it's a game. It's a game, but life is too. And so I took that philosophy after I went through, one thing you have to be is personal. You got to have some personal development. Biggest thing, because you got to overcome a whole lot of obstacles, and then you got to try to figure out what this kid is going through. So, here in the last 4 years, I've been doing high school basketball here in Huntsville, and had some success, some great success, and basically just getting guys to believe. I mean, you take something out of nothing, and you'll be amazed. And some of these guys I had on my team, great talent, great kids, just didn't believe. And when they start believing, oh my goodness, that's when the magic happens. So then that's when you start seeing the supernatural comes out. It comes out and you can't even control it. So, it's been a blessing, man, just to be able to do that. Now I'm doing it with my kids because I see the same thing they have in them. And it's a different battle, though, because I'm with them every day. So, they see daddy as, yeah, you did this. You always on me. But at the same time, I just want the best for them because it's capable of happening. And I took that, just like, you background in banking. I did coaching. I work for a government contractor right now. I have been work for NASA. I mean, I just couldn't find my itch. And I found one now, because, everybody wants to say, I want to work from home. I want to work from home. So now I work from home. And it's pretty nice that I don't have to get up in the morning and go to the office. I get up with my pajamas on and come in here and work. And now we have took one of our bedrooms and made it my office now officially. I mean, there's monitors everywhere, and it's pretty nice. And, I do this all from here. Even help kids go to school from in here. So it's really powerful.
Hey, and to touch on that point, the beauty of that office now, that square footage, because of the home-based business, that whole square footage is a tax deduction on your mortgage that you're gonna pay anyway. It just makes sense, right?
It's gonna pay anyway. It's just like the lights, anything.
The internet, right? Absolutely.
And people don't understand that just having a home-based business. I mean, I understand it from all aspects, because you got to realize you can do everything you want and write it off. And that's what makes it powerful. But you must go do what? You got to go do some work to generate some PayPal deposits. And when you start getting PayPal deposits, then you got a business, because it's paying you. And that's big. I mean, if you don't do nothing else, just get that and then just write off everything else. I mean,
just makes sense.
It just makes sense, because you need to write off everything that you're doing in a way. That's how the rich stay rich, and that's why they're in the top 2%, because they know the codes, they know things that most people don't know, because that's why they live the way they live. So why can't we do it? And I've been trying to do that for a while now. I have the opportunity, sir. It's a blessing. It really is. It's a blessing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, all right. So in conclusion, let's wrap up. I know you're at Noble now. It's $1,000 a month, $250 a week. You screaming and ranting and raving just a few minutes ago when it hit your what?
PayPal account.
And then
my PNC account.
okay. So obviously, like you said, that's the core root of our the actual resources. We want to be able to provide for people. That's our mission. Apart multiple platforms, right? We just using this as a cash cow and generate multiple streams for our team and our organizations. We have amazing partnerships with the International Academy of Wealth out of Australia, thanks to our buddy Mr. Mark. Oh man, his last name, Mark Robinson. I'm sorry. So forgive me, Mark, when you watch this video. But anyway, Mr. Duckett, Noble now. Your next level is what? Bishop?
Bishop.
All right, and your date for that, you know, I challenge everybody on these videos. What's your date for $2,000 a month residual, $500 a week? You're currently in your second week. Do you have a date for a Bishop, sir?
I'm gonna say the end of this month, sir. I mean, you know, the biggest thing is you've been knowing me for a long time, and I get very excited when I know that it can happen. And right now, this morning was confirmation that a little work does pay off. And you know, most people don't understand the attitude that you're teaching, because most of them have never been pushed. So right now what we're doing, it's a mega push. We're pushing to get to the next level. And I'm gonna say
that's 5 days, sir. The end of the month is in 5 days. I just want you to know that.
that's what I'm looking at. So look.
Now we're in a 90-day blitz, right? So the people know that's watching this, we're in day 12 of a 90-day blitz. So we still got 78 more days. Mr. Duckett is setting goals for the next 5 days, obviously, to add that. So we know, no telling where he's going to be in 90 days. We're only 12 days in. But you say, okay, end of the month, Mr. Duckett, you gonna stick with that? We got you on recording, so I'm
looking right now, sir. Hold on now. You gotta, when you set goals, you gotta make realistic goals.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey Robert, hey, bear with us 1 second, sir. I'm finish up this interview.
I'm gonna say May the 12th.
May the 12th.
May the 12th. Anything happen between that time is a blessing.
May the 12th. We got it documented. Let's get started. We got a webinar we're getting ready to crank on for our today's blitz. Appreciate you, Mr. Duckett. We'll see you on the top of the mountain, sir, because the bottom's way too crowded. Appreciate your leadership.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.